Hey guys, so I am on my phone. I hope you can hear me. I'm going to try to speak loud. I hate doing this on my phone, but I don't have a choice. It makes me dizzy. Anyway, I wanted to say something. You know, the people that follow me and who have followed me for a long time and watched my videos and the things that I say, and I know that all of you guys know that I've been pretty distraught over just everything taking place here. And I had someone, a friend from South Africa, speak to me yesterday evening, and just remind me of all the things that I already know in my mind, but that I have been too distracted to focus on, and that is that, number one, we have to keep speaking out. We have to keep speaking the truth of everything that's going on in America and South Africa. People depend on the truth tellers to continue to get this information out. And we can't fail them. I mean, that's what I basically got out of everything that he said to me. And you guys probably know who he is. He has a wonderful channel. But I won't mention any names. And I just appreciate the uplifting words so very much, because sometimes, times like right now, I really need some positivity. And it's not Trump, okay, that is the bigger picture and the huge issue. There are things that I didn't like that Trump did. There are a lot of good things as well, but I'm not a worshiper of any man, right? And I'm going to try to articulate this to you guys, because I have sat and have really asked myself this question and thought about this a lot the past couple of days. And this is the really terrifying part, right? So I don't think that Trump is the only man in the world that could be a good president for the United States. I'm not, it's not I don't think it's the end of the world because he's not the president. I fear it's the end of the world because, I mean, maybe not the end of the world, but you understand what I mean. Because of the magnitude of what these people did and are completely being allowed to get away with. The military has failed us. Our politicians have failed us. And, this is America. We are the people that everyone calls to save them, for help. And we now are people that need help. So who's going to come to our aid? Who's going to save us? Who's going to help us? It's really pretty terrifying that they just so arrogantly and blatantly told 80 million people to sit down, shut up, and get over it, what they did, when it is clear as day, even the blindest, deafest person in the world can see what they've done. Not only have they hijacked our country, America is the most powerful country in the world. We have the most powerful military in the world. And we've just been hijacked by people who would love to destroy everything that people like us hold dear for all time. I mean, since this jerk-off has been in office, which is what? 2 weeks? I don't know the exact number, but he's signed more executive orders than any other president in history. It's more than 30. So, we have a Congress for a reason. We have a Supreme Court for a reason. It is not the president's job to make the law, right? And yes, presidents sign executive orders on important issues, but it's something that is not supposed to be how you lead. It's supposed to be in certain instances, in rare instances, it's not supposed to be the standard and the norm. And they're doing things, and he's signing executive orders to dismantle things that are good for the American people. And they're doing it out of spite. They're not doing it because they believe it's the right thing to do. They're doing it because they hate Trump. They hate us, American citizens. They hate America. And they are willing to tear it down brick by brick. And I don't have the answers. I wish I did. I don't know what's going to happen. What I know at this moment is that hundreds of thousands of people are pouring over the southern border in Texas because they can. Even Iranians, they're not only destroying America, they're trying like hell to destroy Texas. Texas is a very important state, and they've had this goal for a long time. And anyone who knows me knows how I feel about Texas and being a native Texan. And I don't know if I can bear it, guys. It just breaks my heart. I've always grown up in a very rural farming and ranching community. And what I see every day is good men, law-abiding men, pushed into a corner men who are some of the greatest men I've ever known. And the difference between monsters and good men is that good men keep the monster at bay. It doesn't mean that they don't have that same monster inside of them. It means they choose to be good. But what I feel we are about to see, if things keep going in this direction, is a lot of good men forced to be monsters. Because I can't speak for everyone, but as a Texan, knowing the community as I do, the rural farming and ranching families, the people who are having their livelihoods and their businesses destroyed, they're only going to worry whether they can put food on the table for their families for so long before the shit hits the fan. And it's not going to be good. It's really sad, guys. But, you know, I didn't make this video to be sad or to make anyone sad. I made it to let you guys know that I know that I've been lost. I know that I've been silent for the most part. But I also know that I made a promise of a long time ago to a lot of people. And I never break my promises. So I just want you guys to know that I'm still here and that I still am in this fight. I will never give up. Not on America, not on South Africa, not on my people, ever. I will fight until we see victory or until there's nothing left to fight for. I don't want anyone to think that I have given up on them or gone away. I would never, never. I have just been in a place where I'm desperately trying to find the way forward. And I think everyone who has, reached out to me with words of wisdom and condolence and love and grace, you guys really have helped me a lot. I'm just one person. I can't change everything. But I have a responsibility to do what I can and to not give up. So I just want to say in closing that I'm getting back in this fight. I'm going to make a path forward where there is none, just like I have the entire time. And we're going to move forward, and we're going to continue to fight. I fear no attack. I fear no man. I couldn't care less if anyone's opinion or what they have to say. I'm going to keep speaking the truth. I'm going to do it without remorse. And whoever doesn't like it can kiss my ass. The whitest part. And I mean that. And I just need you guys to stick with me. And keep telling the truth, keep doing the right thing. I feel like as long as we tell the truth and do the right thing, we can never lose in the end. So, that's my plan. To keep telling the truth and just try to do the right thing. And I've missed you guys very, very much. And I love each and every one of you. And let's do this. Let's fight.